Last night I drove to Harper's Ferry and I thought about you. There were signs on the room said warn me of stop signs.
Hello, I'm Nick. I'm the music director for this lovely station, WSBF-FM Clemson. Today we're doing a What's in My Bag. This is my Duster Stratosphere tote bag that I got. That is really nice. That I used to carry around my records. The first album we got in here, American Football LP1. If you don't know, American Football is like classic Midwest emo. My favorite Midwest emo album ever. Never Meant is like the most iconic, has the most iconic Midwest emo riff ever. I hear it all the time, everywhere. It was the first Midwest emo song I actually ever listened to. Panchico, death metal. If you've never heard of this album, do you even listen to music? This is the internet sleuth's favorite album. The band put it out there on CD and it never picked up any traction, and then someone found it in like a Goodwill or something and it had water damage, and they put it online and people fell in love with that noisy water damage sound. And so then when they kind of blew up off of that, and when they re-released it on Spotify, they added those water damage tracks onto Spotify with the album, which is pretty neat. Ooh, classic shoegaze album, My Bloody Valentine. Yes. Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank on the name of the album.
Loveless.
Yes, Loveless. Sorry, my bad. I love this album a lot. I love Kevin Shields. He's a genius. This album is a classic. I mean, this is the only album that really compares to this in the shoegaze genre is like the Slovaki Slowdive. It's just genre defining, and you know, shoegaze is one of my favorite genres of all time. So this album means a lot to me. I recently got it on vinyl. It's not an easy find, but I'm super glad I have it. Yeah. And then we have my favorite album of last year, Hell Mode by Jeff Rosenstock. If you've ever seen me on campus, you might have seen me in my Hell Mode shirt. I wear that shirt a lot because I like it. This album is great. Jeff Rosenstock is great. Probably my favorite punk rock artist. And this album was no exception. This is like a culmination of everything he's put out so far, and I'm happy with it. As soon as it released, I got this, the early bird edition, limited to 3,500. Pretty cool. Then we've got Dismemberment Plan, Emergency and I. This was my favorite album junior year of high school. I listened to this like every day for 2 weeks straight. I love the experimental rock style. It is just very intriguing to listen to. What Do You Want Me to Say is probably my favorite song off of this album.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? Let you know that I do mean it. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do?
This album I looked for a while on vinyl. I was stalking it on Discogs. It was going for like $50, $60, and then I spotted it for like $40 and I snagged it, which was nice. Eufon, Birds in the Ground, of course. I brought the Duster bag and then I got the Duster solo project. This album was one of the guys from Duster after they broke up in 2000 after, whatever that album was. One of them went off, released this. Another two, I think, went and did Helvetia, however you say it. And then there's Ken and Amber. But this is probably my favorite Duster solo project.
She gets to me like broken bones. You know you're breaking my heart, and I'm coming apart.
They just recently put it out on vinyl with the release of the new Duster in Dreams album. Next, we've got To See the Next Part of the Dream, Paranol. My favorite current shoegaze artist is a Korean shoegaze artist. He put this out 2021. It's a great album, amazing album. Like I said, my favorite modern shoegaze artist that's releasing music still to this day. It's just so incredible. The soundscapes Paranol is able to produce. And then last but not least, we have my favorite Christian rock album ever, Live to Experience the Texas Jerusalem Crossroads. It is a very, very intriguing album. I did not even know that it was a Christian rock album the first time I listened to it. It has a very interesting story behind it. So basically, these three Texas boys, Texas Christian boys, had an angel come down to them. God told them that they needed to make an album about how the second coming of Jesus Christ was going to happen in Texas instead of Israel and Jerusalem. And this was put out in 2001 initially, and they didn't even have enough money to mix and master it. They had to choose one. I think they mixed it then, and then in 2017 they came back and mastered it, put it out on Spotify, and then released it on vinyl. One of the people who did it was actually one of the people from Cockatoo Twins, who came and mastered it. I'm gonna be real, I don't know if this is satire, like if it's jokey or if they're completely serious, because the first song talks about the angel coming down to them and telling them to make this album.
This is the story of the three Texas boys, busy minding their own business when the angel of the Lord appeared in the...
And I don't know if they're being serious and they had religious psychosis, or if it's just an interesting story. Yeah, this album is really incredible. It is a shoegazy, like prog rock album that I listened to, and then I looked at the lyrics and it kind of shocked me what it was about. But yeah, I really like it. And that's it. That's all that was in my bag. Listen to WSBF-FM Clemson.
Yeah.
My show, Friday, 7 to 9.
Bye.
Bye-bye.